this story, we learned about two things. We learned about friendship and how to be a good friend, and we learned about how shapes can combine to create things. So, if you listen to the story without seeing the pictures, you just learn about how to be a good friend, how to share, how to be nice to each other, how to take care of each other. And when you look at the pictures, you can see that these shapes are working together all the time to create some things. So they created a smiley face. You can see the circle and the square are the eyes of the smiley face. They have a triangle nose, and then the rectangle kind of stretches out to become a smile. On the next page, they combine to make a house for their circle friend here. So the triangle and the square kind of working together to be the main part of the house, and then the rectangle kind of stretches out into this shape called the trapezoid to make the red carpet. So they're kind of playing together and they're all working together really well. This week, you have two options for projects. You could do project option number 1, which is to draw shapes on paper and then color it. These are the 4 basic shapes that were in the story: triangle, rectangle, circle, and square. There are a bunch of other shapes in the world too, but these are the 4 basic ones that I am going to look for in your drawings. Please use shapes instead of lines to make some drawings. You can draw whatever you want to. So if you really want to draw a truck, a robot, a flower garden, whatever you like to draw, please draw that. So I'm going to draw a person. So please do not use lines, use some shapes. I'm going to start with the head. For the body, I think that I will use a rectangle. The difference between a line and a shape is that you can color inside of a shape. The line that goes around the shape, the line that you draw to make the shape, connects back to itself. I'm going to make a triangle here for an arm. So I'm continuing this line until it goes back. I'm going to continue the line until it goes back and touches another line. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. Create some spaces, some shapes that you can color in later. If you want to try something new, you could do the other option, which is to stack shapes in Google Drawing. For this project, I made a template for you on Google Drawing. All you have to do is click and drag the shapes that are already on the sheet, and you can build whatever you want with those shapes. It's kind of like playing with Legos. You already have all of the shapes, it's just your creative choices that make the project wonderful. So you can build whatever you want to. You can even play around with the Google Drawing program. Maybe an adult or an older sibling could help you with this. You can find other shapes if you want to. Otherwise, you can just build with the shapes I've already provided. When we meet next week on Monday for show and tell, we can either show our pictures on camera like we normally do, or if you create option number 2 on the computer using Google Drawing, I can show those to the entire class. So Monday will be another show and tell day. Only do option 1 or 2. You do not have to do both of these assignments. Just pick the one that you want to do.